Hey YouTube, it's Chris from Iceberg 65 Gaming again, and today we have something a little bit different. We are going to change the cooling fans in the NUC 11 Extreme. As far as it goes cooling wise, it's been fine. It's just sometimes it can get really loud to try to keep um, stuff cool. So I'm going to try to switch out the fans and we'll see if that makes it run slightly quieter and cooler. And also, we're going to install the RTX 3050 in it today after I finish the fans, because I want to test it out and see how that does with some 1080p gaming. And I think I'm going to be kind of using this as kind of like my test bench from now on. Okay, so let's get started. Let's move out some parts out of the way to get into the NUC. So yeah, I got three 92 millimeter fans for it, which I believe should work. So with the NUC, it's really easy. There's four screws in the back, and then it just pops off. The sides slide out, top just pops off, and then you're in it. So let's get it going. We'll get my screwdriver. Of course. Okay, let's get going. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get maybe one build video out a week, and maybe something different like an upgrade or changing something in a system. Just something to keep it maybe a little fresh. Like maybe I have a system, I just want to change the cooling system of it. Something like that. Sure, all the screws are out. There we go. Backs off. And the screws are all captive, which is also great. So then the top should just come off. That's off. And then we gotta slide both. Even though we only need like the one side, you have to slide off both to be able to open it up. And there it is. I actually took the GPU out a couple days ago. Actually, well, I remember too, I should probably remove. Well, actually, I'm gonna probably use the single one today, so I won't do that. So yeah, so then all you do is lift it up, and it's open. So what we're gonna try to do is remove these fans and install those fans. So I am actually going to lay this down and start unscrewing. Oh, gotta use a little one. Normally with case fans, I try to use the big screwdriver because there's always a torque involved in it. Oh. So I'm pretty sure I can take these out and just replace them because there is regular, like, there's a board over here that's a fan controller, and they look like just regular size plugs for the fans. So I believe I should be able to do this. Could be wrong, and I could just maybe have to put it all back together again, and then I think it'd still make a decent video because you'll know that you cannot do it. Or my mistakes. So yeah, we got the 4 screws per fan. I do need to take out that though. Got to remember to take out the little adapter for the Founders Editions card because I still have it in there from the 3070 Ti, which surprisingly worked pretty well in there. It really didn't get that warm, and I had a slight overclock on it actually. It, as I said, it worked better than I thought it would cooling wise. It's just these fans, when they go full blast, are loud. They probably sounded louder than I have a coffee machine upstairs that grinds, and just before it grinds, it literally sounds like a jet plane taking off. That's what this sounds like when it's on full blast. So hopefully, with switching the fans out, it'll be able to keep everything cool and still, not still, but and actually not be super loud. So I think this just comes off, or are we connected somewhere? Oh, I got cable connection somewhere here. I think it's I'm just gonna undo it a little bit so I can get this off. Okay. And will these just come out? Okay, what's holding these in now? There's one. They're just well routed, it looks like. 2 and 3. Okay. Okay. So I got the 3 Cooler Master ones out. Let's see if we can get the Noctua ones in. These actually have like little notches that might help with this. The only thing I'm worried about is a little bit of cable management with this. It looks like they're going to go in, but it's the cable management that might be the issue. So there was like a little bit of like wiring on the side that was like weaved through that I just had to kind of adjust a little bit, and it went in. Okay. Number 2 box taking done. I'll actually get the 3rd one out and then we'll like the last one, the amount of cable is going to be a decent amount, but maybe I'll see if I can run it all back and forth again. Okay. I'm going to try to see if I can actually, I think I should do this the closest one first and then the farthest one, just so it's not blocking. This is extremely finicky. There we go. I'll put this on. Should have done it. We'll do it like that. So number 2. Oh no, wait. This will be number 3. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to work like that. So I'm going to get these in place first, and then we'll go from there. can be at least like this. Okay. So they're all in the correct spots. Now it's just a matter of cable routing and what to do with the axis that's over here. Okay. Going to 2. Okay. I think I'm going to screw these down, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing with the cables. I think I'm just going to have to try to tie them up in a bundle over there, and then wait quickly. Just want to make sure that I can put back the cables that I undid to be able to get to it. Or at least I'm going to put them back. There we go, that one's back. Okay. Okay, so the upside is they're all in. They all had like little nubs and stuff, so they're all in. I'll be able to screw them all down. It's just figuring out what to do with this bundle of extra cables. I'm hoping to just be able to tie them up. So I do have some space here. A few more screws left. This is either going to work out absolutely amazing or be an absolute terrible idea. I have not figured out which one's which yet. What I kind of wanted to do was wrap some of the extra cabling around the fans, but they're so close together and this cabling is a lot thicker than the other one was because they're Noctuas. It wouldn't let me put them in between. Okay, so all of them are screwed in. Do I have any cable? It's over here. No. Why would you, Chris? Because you need one. Should have planned ahead. Did not plan ahead for cable ties. But I should have some over here. 1 second. There we go. I got a couple in here. Hopefully only need one. Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh man, this stuff is stiff. Okay, let's cut that off and see if this will close. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll show you. So like the cables are so much longer here that I don't know if this is going to close. Oh, it closes. I think just barely. Oh, no, maybe not. I think it should be okay though. I don't think it's in the way of... Oh, right there it is. Oh, it closed. Okay, so we can get it closed. So we will go ahead and install the 3050. So yeah, I have the EVGA. I was able to get, I think the OC version. Just got a little peelage. Here, we'll move this out of the way. A little bit of peelage. Oh, that was terrible. I don't think it was the card's fault. I think it was my fault. I was like, don't tell me they're like individual ones too. Are they on the C's too? Or the E's? Yes, there is. Dang it. I'll be like, guys, it's a 3050. You don't need to put peels everywhere. I can tell there it is from bubbling, but it doesn't want to come up very easily. There we go. That one. Yeah, of course, this one's going to be a lot easier. That one. Not on the back plate. Cool. Okay, so let's install this, which I think I'll use. Oh, that reminds me. I get this out. Leave that over there. You can actually come back up because I think I'm going to use you. Now I got to open up the back part. Of course. Oh, there it is. So when installing a graphics card, you still have like slots that you have to screw it into. So there's one captive thing that kind of like opens it up so you can get to the slots. And then like I'm just unscrewing on the top here. Take out the screws like you would in any other case. And then drop in your GPU, which shouldn't be too trouble. It's not a big boy. It's a very small boy. I think we're in. Are we in? Oh, there we go. I was like, I don't remember the 3070 being this hard to do. Oh. That should close. It's not that big of a card. So we'll just get this screwed in. There we go. It's like, it's not even close to getting right. Okay, so to put this back together, we'll just screw these screws back in, put this up. Okay, close it up. Yeah, there's a ton of room in the front, but so maybe we'll give it a boot like this. We will pull over my trusty portable monitor. Let's just make this bigger. Put that there for right now. Plug in. Of course, it's all the way on the other side. Plug in HDMI into the card. We'll get the power. Of course, it's a brick. This one's power. And let's see what happens. Well, we have lights. Where's my little keyboard? There it is. Oh, we have a post. That's good. We're getting post. You guys can see. It's probably taking a minute because, oh, fans are working and they are quiet. Let's see if I can tilt this towards you guys. Fans are spinning and we have a post. Let's just make sure we can get in. Lost connection. So it did a reboot. That was weird. Still working. I just lost signal. Let's see. Oh, it booted it back up again. See if we can get into Windows. And we are in Windows. Raleigh. There we go. And that's it. So I'll bundle it back up and then start playing some games to test the 3050 and see how it goes and see how these fans work out. Okay, guys, thanks again for stopping in. And we'll see you next time. Okay? Have a good one and tell somebody you love them.